that they have contacts. Okay, there are some people, if you need, they have a lot of contacts. You only have to say you need something, they know somebody who can do that for you. Some people make themselves into that sort of agents. They are always moving around and then trying to source information. But these people, they source for information around cargoes. So at the Baltic Exchange, somebody will be there. He has knowledge of cargo, and there's somebody who has knowledge about ships, and then they'll bring them together. Ideally, there should be an agent for the ship, and then for the ship owner, and an agent for the cargo owner. But a lot of times, the one person will be moving between them to bring them together, because it all costs money, and then when they also bring, they are able to get, then they as individuals, they earn more than if they had been for only one person. So you have the brokers doing that job. So they are agents, but we normally refer to them, the right terminology for them is brokers. So they will bring together the ship owner and the charterer in the chartering business. Ship brokers are different from agents in the sense that the brokers, the agents, ship agents, as we saw with the liners, they represent, or they are the representatives or the servants of the ship owner. So the ship owner is their principal and their agents. But with brokers, they are they are not ship owners, they are not the charterers, but they look for business for themselves. They don't look for business for the ship owner, like what happens in the liner trade. But they look for business for themselves. So they have contact with the big manufacturing concerns, and wherever there's cargo, big cargo, you find them trying to get their way there, trying to know more people. So for you to be a successful shipbroker, you must be outgoing. You must be somebody who will go out there and fish for the information so as to know where the cargoes are and where the ships are. Okay. So he must always be in contact with ship owners, commercial houses, manufacturers, other charter brokers, and he's always on the move, getting development or following trends or developments in the market so that he can get the contacts and get the cargoes for the right people. Now, the difference between the liner agents and tramp is that the ship's agents in liner shipping, they look for clients on behalf of the shipping line that he represents, and therefore he has contact with the line operator and the various parties in cargo with the cargo. But the ship agents in tramp, they are more international in scope in their operations, and they also look for the clients for themselves. They are not representatives of a shipping line. Okay. So that is the main difference. And their work area is international, so they have contacts not only local. Shipping agents, usually their contact is local. If he is in Ghana, he is unless he is representing a region, which now some of the big lines like PIL and so on, they will have one agent covering more than one country. But normally, there will be maybe local people in Ghana, so he has to know something only within Ghana. But with the brokers, the ship brokers, their work is international, because the cargoes are not, the cargoes, the consignments, the sizes of the cargoes is not something that would constrain them in that sense. They have to be able to move out to make more or to get more contacts and more cargoes. So their work area is international when it comes to the ship brokers. The ship brokers, they canvass for cargoes, they make sure they have contacts, and they always keep in touch with their contacts. They are always talking to their clients. They always want to woo them in a way. So there are people who tend to have to be going after their clients in so many ways to ensure that they don't move away and they always stay with them. So So instead of acquiring cargo, he rather wants to make contacts. That is, he wants clients. And then when he gets the clients, he knows he's going to get the cargoes. They also would want to visit all their parties, making trips. Here we don't, that is why we are not able to get into the shipping fray. But in the advanced countries, somebody like this, sometimes you hear that a certain company's boss has traveled all the way from India, all the way from Germany, he's come down. He's not coming down because he just wants to holiday. He wants to come and establish contacts, links, so that when he goes back, anything he wants, he only has to press a button and he gets it. So that is how they operate. So they visit, in addition, they will visit all their parties, that is their clients, on a regular basis, and says it is an absolute must. If you leave them, somebody will come and snatch them. So you must be in constant touch with them. Now, when they are able to make a fixture, it's usually up to the agent to appoint in a port and in his own position to appoint another agent or somebody. He's a broker, so he can, if he knows, he can appoint somebody to help in a certain port, the ship owner or the charterer. We have different types of ship brokers. We have the confidential or exclusive broker. We have the sales and purchasing broker. We have the competitive and cable brokers and so on. But legally, when we are talking about brokers, we say that they are the persons or people who bring two parties together. That is what a broker is supposed to do. So if our friend here and that, he has cargo, he has ship, the broker will be the intermediary between the two to bring them together to clinch a deal and get the cargo transported. Okay. So in shipping practice, they are supposed to act for only one of the principals, either the cargo owner, which is the charterer, or the ship owner. But oftentimes these days you find one person doing both. So the broker who acts on behalf of the ship owner is called the ship owner's broker, and then you have the charterer's broker. A confidential broker or exclusive broker, sometimes they refer to it, is one who the ship owner will choose to do business solely with. So what it means is that this ship owner wants to only, if he wants cargo, he only wants to go to our friend here. Okay, he wouldn't go anywhere. Then we call that a confidential or exclusive broker, and he's the only one the ship owner wants to deal with. When you go to these Baltic exchanges, you have so many brokers. You don't have to go to the Baltic exchange to be a broker. Once you've gone through the various training program in terms of courses that are run, and here in Ghana we have such course running through the ICS, Institute of Chartered Shipbrokers. They have a course, set up to run that course here. They don't run it, but they just help the students get ready for the exams. You go through a series of exams, taking one paper or the other. I think they still maintain the 6. You have to take 6 papers to become a broker. Okay, so a ship's broker, chartered ship broker. The course is spread over an area. In fact, currently I'm not abreast with it, so I wouldn't talk much. If you are interested, I can get them to send somebody to come and give you a short explanation as to how the whole setup is. But you have to go through a series of exams of different papers. If you are interested in, for example, becoming let's say a sales and purchasing broker, you have to do the course that relates to that. If you want to become a ship agent, there's a course. If you want to become a ship a manager, there's a course that you have to take. You have to take an aggregate of 6 courses. In those days, you had to take an aggregate. I did that. I had to take 6 courses, beginning with introduction to shipping, even though I was in shipping, but that one they gave me a waiver, so I didn't do that. But any other course, you have to take it, and when you do, and you pass everything at the end of your time, then you become a ship's broker, and therefore you can position yourself. If you are going, as I said, you can position yourself to be clinching deals here and there for people, so that you set up your own business around that. Who is engaged to bring together an owner's confidential broker with a broker of a suitable charterer. So the competitive one is the intermediary between an owner's broker and a charterer's broker. So he is in essence, you are going to have three brokers, because the competitive broker is between the broker for the ship owner and then the broker for the charterer.